Hello everyone, welcome back. Nate here with 911 Rapid Response. And on today's vehicle showcase we have for you a Dodge Ram crew cab with an 8-foot bed, quite a large truck, graphics package, custom box, and emergency warning to go over here with you. And we'll go ahead and start off with what we have up top. Wheel and Justice light bar in a solo configuration. In the center there we have a preemptor module. We can go over that in functionality a little bit later. Down in the grille we have the wheel and T-ion on 90-degree brackets, nicely fitted behind the black mesh there. Vehicle is also upfitted with headlight flashers. We'll get to see that a little bit later in functionality as well. You can cruise around the side. Above each fender, front and rear on both sides, we have the wheel and T-ion in a red solo configuration. All the surface mounted perimeter lighting there is synchronized. Very nice appearance. While we're at the side, we can go ahead and take a look at the graphics package installed here by our market graphics team. True one-stop shop as far as the upfitting portion of this upfitting process. These vehicles go. Install lighting, coordinate the installation of the graphics and the design, and the last addition, which is in the rear of the truck, which we'll go over here. Very nice ghost reflective setup. Nighttime, when light hits that striping and the lettering, it'll really pop. So as you can see, we have the duty chief at the front of the vehicle, the Maltese cross, the 3 stripes running from the front to the rear. And on each side of the truck cap, we have some verbiage there, as well as the unit, our department identifier. You can cruise around to the back of the vehicle and go over what we have left of the warning. As you can see up top at the rear of the cap, we have another Wheel and Justice light bar in a solo red configuration. Halfway up the cap, we have 2 more wheel and T-ions there, solo red. And lastly, we have the flashers activated in the taillights, which are alternating the brake and reverse light. A little bit more for the graphics package as well. Duty chief verbiage up at the top. Department number there on each of the windows. And then a little bit of a chevron there at the bottom of the rear doors. And while we're back here, we'll go ahead and see what we have customized for the department here. We can start by going along the top. Custom fabricated here. We actually water jetted this aluminum plate out, bent it, and then powder coated it. We installed the customer supplied radios, 4 dual head remote radios, very nice touch, excellent functionality, fits in very nicely with the rest of what we have here. This vehicle was provided to us with the cargo glide installed, which is a 2,200 pound rated unit. We can go ahead and slide this out. 911 just box it. As you've seen before, we've done a couple of these custom boxes. And what we did here was kind of replicated what they had in their previous duty vehicle with some minor adjustments. At the rear here, we have some open storage at the top left, open storage at the top right, gear storage here, small sliding drawer here, cabinet here with a door on it, which is hinged. Locking, hanging file drawer. And then at the bottom here, we have a custom whiteboard pull-out on heavy-duty slides. This is a lock-in, lock-out, so if they're on a bit of a grade, this isn't going to push back in if they're utilizing it. This drawer itself was made of carbon steel so they're able to utilize magnetic accountability tools here. They can pinstripe this and customize that however they'd like, but they do have a dry erase surface here. That is a whiteboard vinyl. We coated that in that texture coating that you see here, which is a rugged, it's a Shark X lining to kind of blend in with the rest of the box. Very nice appearance. Come around the side here. On this side, we're going to have storage for irons. We're also going to have storage for 2 extinguishers, a water can and dry chem, and they're also going to keep a SCBA back here as well. On the other side, same thing, just less this divider here to hold the extinguishers and air pack. It's just a large open storage. And then behind there, they have some open storage. We currently have some of their additional equipment and the center seat stored there for them. A very nice package, something that we can configure for you, something we do with success and we've done in the past with much success. These boxes can be customized to really any need, and it's all done in-house, again, with the upfit process, so making it a one-stop shop and a truly fluent operation. It's really bar none, and the customization of the entire process also gives you the benefit. All right, folks, inside the cab of the truck right now, we're going to go over the aftermarket equipment that we have installed here and begin with the console as we usually do. This is a vehicle-specific console and mount for the Dodge Ram truck. At the top of the console, we have our Whelen HHS 4206. And we're going to get some functionality out of this as far as scene lighting, front lighting, so on and so forth, the preempter controls, siren controls, and no traffic advisor here. Moving down, we have our 4 radios. As mentioned previously, we have 4 dual remote head radios, all of which with their microphones mounted here on the right side on magnetic mics. Small accessory pocket, cup holders, armrest for the driver, and at the rear we have 2 customer supplied portable radio chargers, as well as the flashlight there at the rear on its charging base. Over here on this side, passenger side of the console on the TCB7, we have the Havas monitor mount with the iPad docking station. This docking station comes with a protective case that allows the iPad to charge in this dock without needing to utilize a USB charger, have any additional cables running up there. Very nice product, something that we use very commonly in many different platforms of tablets and laptops. As far as aftermarket equipment goes in the truck, that's what we'll end it with, and we can go over to some functionality here. Okay, folks, functionality time. We're going to start at the rear of the vehicle as we commonly do, and activate slider switch 1, which is going to give us rear lighting and the far rear lighting on the side of the vehicle. So you'll see we have our taillight flashers, that rear light bar, and the T-ions above the rear fenders active. And if we come around the side of the vehicle, we can go ahead and activate position 2, which is going to give us our red flashing all around the vehicle. And while we're cruising there, we can go ahead and activate our alley lighting in both of the light bars. So we have alley feature there to the left, same thing on the right. And around the front of the vehicle, we'll go ahead and add in our position 3. So this is going to activate the headlight flashers, and it's also going to activate preemption. So that preempter we have in the front light bar there in the center, that's going to be active in position 3. We have a button to override that, so they can turn that off while keeping the headlight flashers active. Or if we go to on scene, we can back the slider switch down to 2. That's going to kill the preempter and the headlight flashers. Alrighty. We have a takedown feature in the front. So takedown, again, we have the alley feature to the right.
okay. 1050.
A scene button, which is going to activate all of our steady burn white lighting. And then some siren functions that we can go over here, give you a little bit of a drive-by at the end of the video. Okay folks, thanks for tuning in. That's going to conclude today's vehicle showcase. Congratulations to the client here, Elizabethtown Fire Department, on their new duty vehicle, and we appreciate the opportunity. Thanks again. Tune in. Remember to like, subscribe, follow on all of our social media outlets. Plenty more to come, posts, content, videos. Stay tuned. Have a great day.